and change, it's time to stock up. But first, let's talk about my, would you call it the Holy Grail product? Every single time I have this on air, I buy 2 more sets because you do not want to be without it. You can't find it anywhere else. In fact, when I did look to see, does anyone still have this in stock? Is it on that online River store? Well, you'll see it there for maybe $50 or $60. It's oftentimes sold out. We are the only ones that have this configuration, especially at this price, which is really about half what you would find it anywhere else. This is not an empty bottle you're getting. This is a full 32-ounce bottle of InstaClean, which is the reason I have a white couch and a toddler. My couch is still white because of this. My car, when milk spills, when anything spills, I don't run and go get a paper towel. I don't get a sponge. I don't get 5 different things. I just get my InstaClean. I spray, I walk away. There's no dabbing, there's no scrubbing. It works on cars, on rugs, on carpets, on walls, on couches, on your entire needs of your life, including wine. Yes, I've used it on wine. I've used it on grape juice, cranberry juice, out in seconds. That 32 ounces is coming full for you in the spray bottle, but the big blue bottle next to it, that's 80 ounces. That one's also full and will be shipped alongside it. That's 112 ounces total. This has 664 5-star reviews. You're getting it home for under $10 today. Jenny Bond, if people have used it, they know they stock up when it's in stock.
Yes, we just got them back in stock.
If they haven't, I think it's time to look at your screen.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna see some witchcraft here. Feast your eyes. It's unbelievable.
It really does work how we say it. What's so great about this, you're gonna save so much time and money because you don't have to rent a machine. You don't have to have some stranger come to your house. This is it. It literally is gonna allow you to spray and then you simply walk right away and there's no bleaches or ammonia. So let's get started because it is summertime, okay?
Right.
So right here, we've got some crayon on this carpet, okay? So we're gonna start with carpets, okay? So happy Monday, everybody. So I don't know if you know this, Natasha, I actually adopted a dog 2 weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I love her dearly. But let me tell you what, I have probably used InstaClean now 3 or 4 times, okay, just on every carpet because you can get crayon, you can get, you know, urine, blood, feces, wine, everything. It's going to penetrate that stain and pull it right out. So watch one more time and I want you to look closely, okay? No gloves. You're not mixing. You're not measuring. When you get InstaClean, as soon as it hits almost any surface, okay, it is going to mobilize the stain. It's going to mobilize that smell. It penetrates down to where the stain started and it completely lifts it away and you're not gonna have that saturated mess. Now, here we go with the puppy paw prints, okay? So it is Monday. We're enjoying the beginning of summer. If you have pet stains or pet messes, I want you to watch, okay? When we're talking about urine, blood,
look at that,
feces, it can be all of the smells of pets. Guys, that stain isn't gonna wick back up anymore and you just save the life of the carpet and you don't have to vacuum it, you don't have to rinse after and there's not gonna be some kind of residue. So let's do it one more time. I wanna show you how easily you can tackle stains and smells in the summer. And I literally have this under every single sink in my home and you are gonna get these results. Guys, that's the real color of the carpet, okay? Now here we go.
It's not going to dry, by the way. This is one of the things I always worry about is when you clean something and then you're like, oh no, there's that one area that was clear where it was, and I try to you know, wash with something else around the edges. It will dry as if you had never had the mess or the cleanup to begin with. You won't see the ring. You won't see it be a slightly lighter color. It's not changing any coloration. It's just visual and actual disappearing
you're taking
of a stain.
mud. Like, I mean, this is on a carpet, okay, because we all know it's been really rainy this season and a lot of the country, okay? When you've got mud coming into any area, I just sprayed this and it is gone. I don't have to scrub it, but I want you to look right here. The carpet looks new, it looks great, and I just saved the life of my carpet, my pillows, my mattresses, anything. But it is the science of Sunny Valley Orchard. So here we go. I'm going to show you quickly here, because also I do love showing this. The nozzle is great, so you can actually do a wide stain or you really focus it, because we're going to step into the laundry room in just a second. But here we go, okay? This is pink dye, and I want to make sure that you see this, okay? When we're talking about ketchup, mustard, paint, motor oil, whatever it is, when you get InstaClean, you're simply going to spray just like this, and it's going to mobilize those stains just like that. Guys, do you see what's happening? And in about 15 seconds, this beaker is going to be clear. So I want you to think of chili, turmeric, all of those things that really stain. You're gonna be able to get them out now. Okay. I just got my water bill. I do a lot of laundry. Okay, we're gonna cut back. I do a lot of laundry, but what I love is I'm saving all my clothes because InstaClean, I don't have to go to the dry cleaner. I don't have to do a lot of things because InstaClean is that miracle worker when it comes to stains on the clothes. And we're talking the kids' clothes, but my favorite, what if it is olive oil or wine when you're at dinner time, okay? When we're talking about 112 ounces of the whitener and the brightener that you've really been looking for that doesn't have the bleach, what I do is I'm gonna take one of my refill, I just go to the drugstore. I go ahead and I pick up some of those little bottles, or we even have the travel sets here at HSN. I fill it up there. It's TSA approved, it's 2 ounces. So I can go ahead and spray here, I can spray on a dress, I can spray wherever. The stain is gone, and now I don't have to worry about throwing those clothes away.
I was curling my hair before a show.
And it looks great.
Yeah, thank you, this was a few weeks ago. But I had left my cranberry juice next to my white couch. I hear the noise, which is the noise my husband makes when I do something absent-minded. He goes, ah. And I go, what is it, what is it? And he goes, Winter just spilled the cranberry juice on the couch. I didn't even unplug the curling iron. I said, I'll be right there. I left the bathroom, picked up the InstaClean, sprayed it on the stain, didn't even wait, went back, curled my hair, didn't have to take a towel, didn't have to damp it off.
It's gone.
There is, I don't even remember what cushion it was on.
Yeah.
That is how invisible the actual purpley red cranberry juice on a white couch, which by the way was not treated to be stain resistant. That is how invisible it is. I don't remember what cushion it was on. My daughter the other night, she got upset. I had the wrong ice cream that I gave her in the back seat. So she became a tyrant and literally flung the entire ice cream. I didn't do anything but spray, and now the back seat looks like I got it professionally cleaned.
And right here, look what we're showing here. Like let's say there's a spill, or it's urine, or it's wine. InstaClean is getting the top, but we have a mirror under it, everyone. So you can actually see with InstaClean, I am tackling where all those pesky stains, either in your carpet, in your pillows, or your mattress, or your clothes, the way it spreads, it gets all of that stain, and the color's bright, and your whites are white. But don't worry, there's no bleach. I don't have to wear gloves. I don't have to wear a mask. And just like I was saying, I just adopted my dog, okay? Sweetest little thing. She's really messy. I forget what a puppy is. So now I literally, this morning, I filled up all of my little InstaClean bottles, and that is why you want to get this today, because, you know, Suzanne talks about it. It's a fear of running out when we're giving you the refills, okay? So this isn't just one bottle of InstaClean. You're literally gonna be able to go ahead and you're getting the refill. So this is 80 ounces. It's also with this 32 ounces, no mixing or measuring, you just pour it in. It's 3.5 bottles. So we've done our carpet, we've done our pet messes, we've done our laundry. If you get this just for your laundry, you're gonna love it. But it is summertime. Okay, so here we go. White leather sneakers. Maybe it's your suitcases. Ladies, it could be your purses, it can be your belts. I love it on all of my like beach bags and totes. Take it to the car. You can spray this and have it just be your sneaker cleaner, and look at how amazing this looks. And it's all of those summer sandals are gonna come back looking great.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, please.
Well, no, I gotta talk about the stinky. You go.
It's okay. I wanna remind you that these are under $10 to get home.
Wow.
And you are going to be using it and seeing, okay, wherever the spray touches, that's where it disappears. It's not gonna necessarily spread out beyond that area. So say you have a slightly larger area, or maybe you're doing a couch cushion. It may take, you know, 40 sprays to finish that whole couch cushion. You never were able to clean that cushion before. You never were able to clean that mattress before. And now you can, knowing it's permeating, knowing it's going to dry. I've even sprayed it right onto pants or jackets or shirts that I was wearing at the time. And my legs, which this is just speaking for me, I will get very irritated skin with most things. I can spray it on the clothes I'm wearing, go about my day and feel great knowing the stain will be gone in 10 minutes. There's not gonna be a line, no residue on the clothes I was wearing. And it was literally gentle enough for my skin that I didn't get bothered by it. So imagine that on the couch cushions where they have that bit of a smell. You don't want to get them.
And it's a refresher. Like, I mean, talking about like couch cushions, and we're going to take it to the stairs, and that's grout, everybody. I haven't even hit on the fact that I use it on more hard surfaces than I almost do in my soft fabrics now. If you want mold, mildew, rust, take it out of there, InstaClean is to the rescue. And I know it's early on a Monday morning. I know this sounds like a lot, but let me tell you what, I have literally had it in my hand for the past past 4 hours before I came here because I found stains everywhere. I had rings around my stovetop from dinner last night. I sprayed it there. And it is sensitive enough. I'm not gonna have to go ahead and wear any kind of like gloves. I'm not wearing a mask, and you're not rinsing. So when it does come to those deep kind of stains, like on your pillows or maybe your mattresses, check your guest mattresses. This is a great thing for summer. But watch what I can do here. So when we're talking about maybe our 4th of July pillows or the cushions on our wicker and rattan outside, they can get moldy and mildewy. Maybe they're sweaty and stinky. Guys, it's that simple. You simply spray and you're gonna walk away, and this pillow, you're never gonna see the residue. That stain will be gone and it looks like new. But you're not committed when it comes to plugs or batteries or strangers or machines. When the stain happens, you deserve to go ahead and tackle it as fast as you can, because that's how you get a stain out. So right here, we've got our puppy stains just here on the stairs. Now, this is not a bleach or ammonia. It's an oxygen stain destroyer. So as soon as it hits here, it instantly starts to work, hence the name. But then watch right here, it goes down to the pad of the carpet. It is gone like this, okay? So right here again. Now, I used to have a dog named Mary, and she bit her tail. And she got blood all over this carpet. And I just didn't think about it. I ran and got my InstaClean, and it was gone. And my husband said, Jenny, you should have taped that. I said, well, sorry, honey, I was in the moment. But what happened is even blood, motor oil, tanning towels, blush, mascara, this is gonna come out just like this, and there's no ring. Now, I'm gonna carry this with me. We're gonna go over to the next table, because now I wanna talk to you about summer must-haves, okay? So last weekend, I went to the garage, I got my cooler out. Well, guess what? It still had stuff in it from earlier. It was kind of gunky, it was gross. Got my InstaClean again, and we've just got some rust and some dirt on the outside of this here. When it comes to all the things, when it comes to the boat, to the grill, when it comes to the outside furniture or the tables, or just the coolers like this is the best way that's gonna tackle the stains on the outside and the inside, but also the smells. There's nothing worse than when you're sharing the cooler with someone and you open it up and there's just mold everywhere. This instantly tackles it. I didn't have to get out my hose. I didn't have to put it in the bathtub or anything. But speaking of the bathtub, so I have the worst moisture in 2 of my bathrooms, okay? So there is so much mold and mildew that can get in that grout. I love this. I'm not using tools. So here we've got all this gunk inside. So watch what's gonna happen. When you spray InstaClean, guys, look what it does to the grout, okay? On your hard surfaces, if you have hard water stains, if it's all of your fixtures in the bathroom that sometimes get those hard water stains, maybe it's the glass that's in the shower, look at how right here, I'm gonna do it really closely. InstaClean with no mixing or measuring, as soon as you spray it, it is instantly going to pull away that stain, pull away that smell, and it's like you had a pro come and do that grout in the bathroom, in the kitchen, you name it. And then here I had markers, and I'll show you 2 things that I love. We had markers on this tile, and we also had some pet messes over here, okay? Now, I've already gotten that with it just spraying down, you can see. But if you do have pets, guess what? Sometimes they mess just on that hard surface, and you know what happens? It can penetrate into your hardwood or your laminate, so it actually smells horrible. This is gonna get down into those hard surfaces on your countertop, on your floors, and then also take it outside, because I think we've all seen stuff like this, okay? So let's think about it. We've done our laundry, we did our carpets, we did our upholstery, we did our grout, we've done the bathroom, we can do the mirrors, we've saved our carpets because those stains aren't gonna come back, but it's the outside wicker, rattan, all of our chairs. Maybe you do soccer and you have those stinky chairs that you always have to go ahead and take to the lacrosse game or something. I can make this look like new. You're not gonna have to go buy new things. You can actually do this on the pillows here as well if there's mold or mildew. It tackles just about everything I can think of. There is not one thing at my house that I have not tried InstaClean on. And we've only had 2 visits. This is just our 3rd visit of what we have in stock right now for summer.
And when they're gone, they're gone.
Yep.
This is why people do feel the panic. It's why I feel the panic. And even if I have 2 that are full, I'll probably still buy another one today. It is my go-to if I don't want to be getting my car detailed. It's my go-to if I want to have that rug look and smell and feel cleaner longer without paying $200 to have someone have to come in and professionally clean it. Here's the thing. I was waiting in line to get into a store last week. Barbara, if you're watching, hi. And my girlfriend Barbara said, oh, you do the morning show. What's your favorite product that you've ever sold? She's a proud owner of InstaClean now.
God, we love it.
I said, listen, there is nothing that you're going to find. I think they outdid themselves with this product. It works too well, and this is why you can't find it in stores. I think it eliminates some of their other products. So if you want to be in on the end, this is your one chance to get it home for under $10. Remember, you're getting both. This is full and this is full. That's why it's 112 ounces. Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you so much.